Hi Capricorn, this is Heather with your monthly reading for May of 2022. Cards are already popping out, so I'm going to start this reading. How do they want to sit? Excuse me again, my voice is not so great right now. I've got allergy stuff going on, so hopefully I'll get through this. Here we go again. Hopefully the water will help, and that's all I will need, because I am really trying to get the last of the readings done and up. Excuse me again. Here goes my voice. Today, I want to say, I should have said in Sagittarius reading too, that this is also probably communication stuff coming up. If you want to hear the intro to all of these videos, feel free to watch the beginning of the Aries reading, because that was where I ended up doing the reading, and I just had to get to the readings for everyone else so I could get these done. So I didn't do a lot of extra talking at the beginning of all of these videos. Okay, one more card. So I will give my little intro that I give for all of the videos, though. The feminines have been doing a lot more of the physical. These are actually the Pentacles cards, the pink, and the Archangel Power Tarot deck here. A lot more of the physical 3D stuff that they have not been doing as much of before, where the masculine was holding space in the 3D. Now that is flipped, and for me personally, it's been a crazy physical working month for the first time in a long time, but it's actually been really good, and there's been a lot of healing and detoxing and things like that have come because of that. So for those of us that have needed physical healing, that seems to be taking place now finally too, where I was trying to have appointments and things for the past several years. It just wasn't happening, and now all of a sudden it's a norm. So Capricorns will probably be glad to hear that, being the earth sign in the more physical realm. And we are also going into, we just passed the first solar eclipse of the year. I always say double check that, because I could be flip-flopping these, but as of yesterday, I'm filming this on the morning of the first, and then we are in the eclipse corridor, very intense energy, going into the lunar eclipse, I think around the 16th, and Mercury retrograde is starting, I think, just before then at some point. So it's a very crazy, topsy-turvy month, but as I'm saying that, I'm feeling like you're holding it, especially the divine feminines, but it's coming through and you're reading like you're holding it and not letting these waves affect you, because a lot of us, if it's divine feminines that are watching, whether you're male or female, we're holding it in the higher energies already. So a lot of this could just flow under us and affect the people that it needs to. Not to say we're going to get out of this completely scot-free, but that's just the image that I was receiving. So that was really beautiful. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into what is going on with Capricorns this month. My Venus is in Capricorn, and I've had a lot of beautiful Capricorn energy around me. All of a sudden, again, my first card, not that anyone needs to know this, but it's kind of fun. Oh, here you are. Yeah, so this is the King of Pentacles, or King of Earth, King of Ariel in this deck, and I'm like looking for him, like, where are you? Because most of the signs have been represented by their own cards this month, and so yeah, this is actually my Capricorn card, and this is beautiful. You're coming out of this month, like I said, more clear, more stable. Ace of Pentacles being right here, so you've got the bookends of the Ace and the King, but really this looks good for your energy for this month, so I'm very glad I was going to say my first karmic in college was Capricorn, and so I've always had a strong affinity for the Capricorn energy. So lots of Cups cards. This green, ironically, is not the Earth card in this deck. This is the Cups cards, the heart chakra color. So as we go along into the month, we will pick up on what these energies are. But going back to the night of, all the Sagittarius energy keeps coming up everywhere. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Here's some Leo energy right next to it. The Strength card. The universe this has come up for a lot of readings this month. The universe is giving us a nice big boost of strength because it feels like they're lifting us up out of a lot of the fray. The Foundation card here looks more like what I've seen in the beginning of the readings, where it's more of the collective energy of the planet. It's a very dense, dark energy, and they're really lifting you up and lifting a lot of us light workers up out of that energy and holding us kind of above it while the collective of the planet goes through their massive change. Here we are with the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. This has come up a lot in other readings too. So whereas and this reminds me a lot of the Tower card, which has come up a lot this month too. Whereas the sorry for the noise in the background. Let me make sure the window is closed here. I think they're gone now though. Okay. So the collective has been trying to just stick with their day-to-day. I don't know if you can hear the dog barking. It's so loud right now. Stick with their day-to-day routine, their work routine, but a lot of that is falling apart. So they're trying to do, and the masculine, it came up in the last reading, where they're trying to do new things, put new ideas into play, and it's just not working. So yeah, the stability is going away for is like stable, like the legs of a table. And that's going away. So these day-to-day energies of them trying to go on with their lives is not working like normal anymore, because clearly we're going into all of this emotion energy over here, and new beginnings with how they approach their physical lives with the Ace of Pentacles there. The Knight of, getting back to the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Gabriel, next to, these are fire energy cards, being Leo here. And 11 being a twin flame number. But the Knight of Wands, it's like, what is this? The spirit guides and angels are having, it feels like a sense of humor, but they're like, no, this is the truth. So this is, I shouldn't laugh, but the way they're presenting it, it's really funny. The Knight of Wands. So this is kind of like the masculine. It's also a lot of the collective of, just people in 3D, having their awakening in general. But here's the masculine thinking they were going to ride in on their horse and present themselves to whoever, now including us, and like be the knight on the white horse, and it's in reverse. It's just like falling flat in their face. And the universe is giving all of us some extra strength, because we're feeling this disappointment in themselves. We're feeling this like, I'm supposed to be the hero, I'm supposed to provide, I'm supposed to have all the answers, and all of this physical stuff, new ideas, new approach to things they've been trying to get together and put in place is not necessarily working for a lot of them. Their physical stuff is falling away, as is part of the spiritual journey, and it's very disappointing to them. They're very kind of upset and not understanding probably like a lot of us did, not understanding why things are not moving forward in a normal way in their life. But when you're going through spiritual growth, this is bound to happen. Like, you're going to hit roadblock after roadblock so that you face your own stuff and really come into your own power and strength, um, as you heal a lot of your inner wounds and pain and things like that. So they're used to coming in on their white horse and being the white knight and rescuing, because especially as light workers, twin flames, higher soulmates, all of that, they're used to being a big, bright, shining light, being very strong, because we've been here, done this in physical realms before, and they're not able to do that at the moment, and they keep getting knocked down and knocked off the horse, and it again is very frustrating for them. So yeah, I was gonna say be patient and whatever, but they're off. Really, they have to do this on their own right now. So they're off doing their healing and transformation work, and the feminines are having fun. I keep saying in some of the other readings that the collective heart chakra of the planet is really being opened, especially with this 222 year. And here is the Two of Cups, Page of Cups, newer beginnings with love. This time of separation, even for us, from like soulmates and people around us that we may have wanted to be involved with or get to know, is going away. Eight of Cups is now in reverse. So for a long time we were held in this Eight of Cups energy, where it was like the nostalgia, the longing, which we have to leave behind anyway, the feeling of longing, because that signals to the universe that that's the absence of our person. So we've had to heal a lot of this, but now we're leaving this behind, which is so wonderful to see in the Capricorn reading here. And you're coming more into your solid self, which is so awesome to see. So there is a lot of new beginning in love especially with the divine feminine, because we're able to connect with people again. We're able to be out and meet new people and have these experiences that we haven't been able to have in the past. The Ace of Cups in reverse over here, where we couldn't get anything off the ground and we would have weird synchronistic roadblocks to a lot of this. Now physically we're able to ground all of this new beginning energy and start new things, even with jobs and money and all of that. So this is very encouraging. The masculines are sorry, it's coming through very comically for you guys. I won't say what I just heard, because I don't know if I want to put that on my channel, but they're feeling quite left out and hurt in a very like childlike way. Because this is like the childhood sweetheart card. This is the nostalgia card. This is wishing things were like they were in the beginning, and both of these are in reverse. So they're not being able to launch new things. I always say when I see two dolphins in the background of a card, it reminds me of twin flame energy. It's just my own thing that I've picked up over the years. So here they are wanting to come back to kind of announce themselves. They're not quite ready yet. Everything is in reverse, but they're not able to like hold on to any of their past connections. It's all going away. If you take a look at the Sagittarius reading, that came through really strongly. But here you are finally able to make these beautiful connections with people around you, and they're feeling, I'll just say what I heard, they're feeling butthurt. Like they're feeling they're feeling unloved, they're feeling unwanted. It's like the tables have completely flipped from what they were before between the masculine and the feminine. So yeah, it's very comical the way the guides are presenting it to me, but but it's, I'm sure, not funny for them because now they're, and I think some of them are able to laugh at themselves um, too and be like, I'm just being ridiculous because they know, hopefully now they can see their spiritual growth path and getting to this place of being solid again and knowing what the connection is, because once you can see it, you start to realize what the divine partnerships really are, and that you can kind of see where it's all leading to, which is coming back together, if that is what's supposed to happen for you and your counterpart, which I believe a lot of us are. But um, in the meantime, things are really beautiful for the divine feminine over here, and just accepting love and being able to receive love and being able to ground it in the physical energy, which again, you being the earth sign is so appropriate. So this is really just gorgeous, and I'm very happy to see this energy coming through for you. I'm going to pull some Moonology cards. This is one of my new decks that I've actually been using a lot. So it's had some nice poignant messages even this month, but every time I pull it, it seems to. The moon in Cancer, your opposite sign, relax. So you're just able to just put things down. Like I said, putting down the old things that you were having to carry. It's time for the masculine to carry it. And I've said that several times through the readings this month. Virgo, trust all. Yeah, see, everything's good for you. I'm really loving this energy. I was going to say, look at your astrology for this month if you want to see where everything's at. But you guys are kind of, I know there's always tough stuff in life, but Capricorn energy is sailing more than any other sign that I've read for really this month, which is nice because you guys can have this heavy Saturn energy a lot of the time. So trust all will be well, relax, and you see the bigger picture. With the Sagittarius energy, this is really, I think, for the masculine, like I was talking about, they are seeing the bigger picture. Like I was saying, they're able to see what the connection is now, see what their life has been about, see why they've gone through all the struggles, why they're going through them now, and where it's all leading. So I really think that they're having more of an intuitive, because Sag is so intuitive as well. The full moon in Sagittarius card here, they're able to, and Cancer is very intuitive too. So they're able to see the bigger picture, see what's coming, see how this connection is going to play out. Now that they can like touch, see, taste, smell like the spiritual part of themselves again, which was kept from them for a long time. The feminines, and we didn't understand necessarily what they're going through, but this was shown to me probably last year, where it was shown to me that the masculines were, when they were being held in 3D and holding the energy there so that we could be the bridge between 3D and 5D, they were kept from understanding what this connection was. Otherwise, if they knew what it was, we'd all just be back together again, a lot of us. So now they're able to, we're holding it more in the physical for them and for the collective, and they are able to see what this really is. And yeah, it's very freeing for them. It's actually helping them to be able to relax, even if they're going through a lot of their transformation, because when you can almost see, touch, feel, taste something that is heavenly, that is divine, that is like home in a way that nothing else is, but you can't quite understand it, it's so frustrating and it's so crazy making. And so they were off running around trying to figure out how to find this energy with other people or situations, and still feeling like kind of like crazy people on the inside because they knew there was something more. Well, now they can finally start to, like, the veil's being lifted, and we've flipped the roles a bit, or a lot of it, and they can start to have their spiritual connection with the divine back and with us back to see why their lives have been the way they are. So that's a comfort to me, just knowing that that's where they are, and I'm sure a huge relief and comfort to them, even if they're going through a lot of their major release part of their journey. So see if I'm gonna end this here. I do want to, yeah, I'm gonna end this so I can get on to hopefully the next couple of videos, and get these up as quickly as possible, since it is the first. But thank you, Capricorn, for being here. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like. I always want to hear if these are resonating with the collective of you and for you personally. And yes, I will see you in the next video. I hope that you have a beautiful month of May, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.